welcome to the Wise Royalty channel. We are Willing and Dylan. This is a collective message for the Divine Feminine. Okay, I want to get into the shadow side of some things. I just did the Divine Masculine, so you might want to check that out. This is for the Divine Feminine. Can't forgive. Wow. The Divine Feminine is having a hard time forgiving, letting go. I'm hearing. This is something of the heart. When I look at that rose, something has been weighing heavily on the Divine Feminine's heart about the past. Something that was terrible, awful that happened to her. I'm hearing the thorns poked deep. The thorns of love, the thorns of the rose poked deep. A heavy burden holds you captive in the past, trapping you in a cycle of resentment. Yep. What else? What's the bottom? And it's causing a lack of empathy here. It's blocked the heart and has kept you from being able to fully, truly love the way that you need to. To be able to give love, you gotta receive. To be able to receive love, you gotta give love. And it has maybe hindered how you give it. What else, Spirit? I'm frozen. The Divine Masculine had this as well. I'm frozen. It's time to stop hiding from your weaknesses. Maybe not having boundaries is one of them. You need boundaries. You gotta tap into the inner wild woman, the wolf woman. Wow, this is interesting that the wolf woman is coming through here. And she's under, I'm just hearing the wild woman archetype is connected to the wolf, because the wolf is a very instinctual animal. The wolf is very loving. It loves its family. It loves its mate. It loves its pack, right? Just like a woman. She loves her children, her pack, her friends, her mate, her husband. And the thing about the inner wild, the wolf is that they are the king of the forest. You know how they say lions are the king of the jungle? Well, the wolf is like the king, queen of the forest. And they have been extinct. And just like the wolf going extinct, it is a representation of the woman's inner instinct going extinct as well. That wild understanding of being able to understand boundaries, being able to protect yourself from a predator, being able to sniff BS a mile away, to protect yourself from terrible experiences like this here. Okay? And knowing that, wow, but knowing that at the end of the day, forgiveness, everything is still, forgiveness is like a human construct, I feel, and to a degree. Once you realize that everything that has occurred has been a part for your learning experience, and that you created it for your learning and for your growth, you'll realize that there really is nothing to forgive at all, because you needed it. It was medicine. It was something that you needed to grow. And when you can see that from the perspective of your heart and not your human brain, and as a creator, see it from the perspective of being a creator, of the experience, because God is in you and you are a reflection of that as well, and you're here to create, and everything that you experience is here for your growth, for your elevation. So when you have that experience, right, it was all part of the experience. It was all part of the plan. It's like a movie, you know? Sometimes some part in the middle of the movie is just awful, right? It's awful. But then in the end, you be like, oh, okay, I see why that had to happen. I get it. That was a great movie, right? Life is the same way. So when you realize that, there's really nothing to forgive at all. It was all part of the movie, the grand scheme of it all. All right, Divine Feminine? Be here now. Be present. See, being present. When you can be present, you don't even have to worry about the past or the future. Be here now. What's that? Mental block. The Divine Masculine had mental block as well. So we're blocked because we're so focused on the past, what of yesteryear and what happened, or the future. See, the wild woman has been coming to you, but you're afraid. See, that's the mental block. You got to be present, be at one with that internal energy at this time, at that moment. What are you afraid of? Something of the past, or what? The illusions of the future. What people might think, that's an illusion of the future. What people might, something that somebody said in your past to you about how to act or behave, that's something of your past, right? So it's saying, be here now. Be here now. This next spirit. Escapism. Using all forms, I'm hearing, to run from yourself, running from reflection. What's at the bottom? Adaptability. I'm hearing escaping from your inner tiger, your inner tigress, your inner shamaness, your inner, I don't even want to say wild woman again, but it's like an inner seductress, possibly. Just a light that you need to be shining. It's like you're running from it. You're not learning to adapt to this new way that spirit needs you to become. Or this, I don't want to say new way, but it's a way that you're needing to, it's like it's already who you are. It's already who you are, but it's time to like shed these layers of all the things that's keeping you from becoming her fully. And what's keeping you from becoming her fully, Divine Feminine, is you keep escaping. It's like a diamond, right? A diamond buried in the soil. Or I don't want to say a diamond. This is just a very powerful stone of some sort. The stone is still the stone. It's still beautiful. It's still powerful. It's still highly valuable. It still has healing ability. However, it's covered in dirt. And the dirt that's covering this precious stone is all the things that you're escaping to, Divine Feminine. Okay, being the victim, that came out for the Divine Masculine. But yeah, escapism. Interesting. Yes, all the forms, think of all the things that you do that are keeping you from leveling up, that are keeping you from becoming your best, revealing the best self. Like, instead of you doing this thing over here that would be beneficial, you're doing this over here that's not beneficial. You're escaping to the thing that isn't beneficial while avoiding what you need to do that is and will be beneficial to your growth, to your healing. on your journey. Intolerance. So you're dealing with, as it says, differences are seen as threats rather than growth opportunities. You got to be open. That's why that adaptability card was at the bottom of escapism. You have to be open to differences. You have to be willing to adapt. That's how you're going to grow. That's how you expand. Okay? You can't be closed-minded. That's why you have the unfrozen card. You have to learn to see challenges as something that you can and will overcome. Divine Feminine. We can and we will overcome. Okay? What else? Arrogance. We on a high horse, Divine Feminine? I'm hearing we need to get out of these arrogant ways and learn to love other Divine Feminines. So I'm hearing we need to stop seeing things so arrogantly and learn to accept our flaws. We have indecision here. I'm hearing it's okay to get advice from others before making a decision. It's okay to, you don't have to be so arrogant and thinking that you have to do things all by yourself. I'm hearing it's okay to ask. Ask and you shall receive, Divine Feminine. Ask and you shall receive. It's like you're trying to be on a high horse, but you're allowing yourself to suffer. You're suffering at the end of the day. Because you're trying to be arrogant. What's this? This wanted to fall out. Roam free. Wow. See how it fell out? And look at the bottom. No discipline. We want to roam free, but we got to understand with freedom comes discipline. Women want some freedom, but we do got to get our stuffs together. We got to level up. We got to step up and become the matriarch. Saturn, we have to channel Saturn in a spiritual sense and in a physical sense. We have to get disciplined if we truly want to be free. Aquarius is freedom, but before Aquarius is Capricorn. Can't have freedom without discipline. Can't have Aquarius without Capricorn first. So we can't have freedom without being disciplined. And that's what we want. It's like, and we're being arrogant about that, but we have to understand we do need the divine masculine as well. And that's this Aries energy. We just had an Aries moon. The divine masculine and divine feminine needs to learn to work together. And also learn how to roam free together. Okay? It says, love your untamed and wild side. Follow your instincts and trust your inner voice. But remember, it did have discipline at the bottom. So we do need discipline, okay? And I feel that. So trust your instincts. But you do got to get very disciplined on some true matriarchal energy, divine feminine. 1, 2, 3. Opportunity. For spiritual work here. You've been putting in a lot of spiritual work. And I feel like good opportunities are going to come your way out of that. Maybe work opportunities, um, something online here. Maybe some of you are going to be doing some things online when it comes to spiritual work. Groups, I'm hearing. Yeah, this is beautiful. Good opportunities are coming. Keep doing your spiritual work. Spiritual work is going to open you up to more opportunities. Just keep it up. Gambling. And wellness. I heard don't gamble your wellness. Stay on your health routines. Make sure you are keeping up with your fitness, weights, working out. Staying on your health routines. Don't gamble your wealth, your health, your wellness. Don't play about it. Be serious about your fitness is what I'm hearing. Trying to get that body together. Mars in Cancer, divine feminine. We just had a full moon in Aries. That's working out. That's exercise. That's going to bring healing. I'm hearing that is the spiritual work for the divine feminine. Dancing and working out. That's going to heal and purify you. That's what's needed right now. Breaking the sweats. If you haven't been already, working out is going to be very healing for the divine feminine at this time. It's going to bring wisdom. It's going to purge you to where you're going to be able to see clearer. Public face. I'm hearing working out your body is going to also help you with being very attractive online or something like that. It's going to make you more confident to share your wisdom. It's going to make you more confident to publicly talk about or do whatever it is that you do. Share whatever information or knowledge, wisdom that you have. It's time to, get your body together, your home base together, your internal wellness, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Love affair. Wow. I noticed that earlier. But here it is again with many choices. Whoa. Okay. Girl, get on your stuff. This is good. I mean, if you've been single, but I'm hearing, the more you work on yourself, that's naturally what you're going to attract. So if you haven't been working on yourself right now, stay away from people at this time. Get to a point where you're focused on your wellness. You're being serious about that. You're healing yourself. You're being present. You're no longer allowing different forms of escapism to keep you from bettering yourself to attract these opportunities. I'm hearing very attractive. You're going to become very attractive when you start pouring into yourself, working on yourself. Literally, I'm hearing it, dancing and or working out. That is going to be healing. That is what's going to purge the divine feminine. Okay. So yes, it's all about that. Like, focus on that. That's what's going to purge your body and provide more wisdom. Remember, memory is stored in water. Okay? And so, if there's any blockages in the body, any so-called trauma, any just old debris that needs to be removed out of the body, out of the water system, it's going to help be cleared out through working out. This is why we sweat. It's going to purge through the cells, through that, using that fire, applying the fire to the body. And in the midst of doing that, it makes one wiser to be able to intuit, messages and wisdom. I'm hearing downloads are going to come through working out the body and focusing on the body, okay? And it's going to attract, again, these opportunities, many options, many choices. It is what it is. This is what it's saying. I didn't make it up. Love affair came out with many choices. It's giving very attractive. It's giving Venus and Sag. Yeah. Whew. I need to do some Venus and Sag readings. Speaking of, for the signs. Interesting. Venus and Sag. Okay, love affair, many options. That's what it say, Divine Feminine. Is once you know, it did end with Rome free here as well. Interesting. Well, that's that on that. Actually, let me pull some astrology dice and see what comes up with that. Planets. House is. Okay, let's see. We have Venus and Pisces. I knew it. I felt that Venus energy. Venus and Pisces in the 10th. Venus and Pisces in the 10th. It's giving superstar. It's giving beautiful, a high level of beauty. It's giving, multiple commitments in relationships. Venus is exalted in Pisces. So I just see a lot of beauty and glamour. Like I was saying, a lot of beauty and attractiveness and glam. And just, wow, like you also have the opportunity card here too. The 10th house is business. It's a house of business. Maybe some of you guys even may need to, I don't know, gamble, actually go to the casino, try some numbers. You may win, truly. You know, it's maybe something spiritual here. The 10th house is numbers as well. Venus is obviously resources. Pisces, I feel like this could be winning through paying attention to the signs, symbols, and synchronicities around you, Divine Feminine. Coming out too on top of wisdom. It's like maybe you had a dream or saw some numbers or picked up on some numbers. You have been seeing numbers. Wow, you're at the casino right now. That's funny. But yeah, this is crazy. Love affair with many choices. Whoa. Okay. Okay, that's unique, but hey, that's what came out. So it is what it is. Peace and love, everyone. I'm going to be doing Venus through the signs. So be checking for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Okay, I'm going to be working on those this evening. So stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace and love. Divine Feminine.